Good evening, folks. Day 36 here on the Escape from Alcatraz Triathlon 2019 training schedule. Actually, for the first time today, I sat down and calculated not how many days, but how many weeks the training schedule is. So it seems like a strange thing to do after 5 weeks training. But suddenly I started seeing things in weeks. So actually from January the 4th, from when I started everything, there were 22 weeks, until D-Day, until the race itself on June the 9th. I'm obviously now 5 weeks in, definitely feeling better, not really been drinking, as you know. I've lost about 3.5-4 kilos, which actually really means I've probably lost a lot more because I've been putting on a bit of muscle as well. Times on the run, pretty good. Swimming's fine. It's great to be doing some cycling, which I've generally, not been doing a lot of for a year or two. So it's all going pretty well. But yeah, I've only got 17 weeks left, which is a little bit of a worry. And today, well, one of the reasons I'm telling you all this is today I had a bit of a rest day. Because I was actually really feeling it after last week, after week 5. It was a big training week with me. For me, it was a heavy load in terms of running, and also powering it on the bike in the gym, and that was done on purpose, because I knew now I've got basically 2 weeks before my half marathon, where I want to taper a little bit. I want to take it a little bit more slowly. So today, yeah, a bit of a rest day. I did go to the gym, as you can see. I did some weights, some sit-ups, some stretching and stuff, but no running, biking or swimming. Be back to something tomorrow. But yeah, so just in terms of weeks, 5 weeks done. I've got 2 weeks now tapering for the Seychelles half marathon. After that, I've got another 2 weeks before the Paris half marathon. So that's also a kind of 2-week taper, basically. That takes me to 9 weeks out of 22. I've then got a week or two after the Paris half, where I'll kind of be in recovery from that half marathon. I'll also be at work, conference, and travelling. So that couple of weeks kind of will be fairly low intensity. So suddenly 5 weeks of really hard training now, and I've got 6 weeks, which is peaks and troughs. A couple of big races, but a bit of rest time, bit of R&R in between and after. So I'm kind of looking at it like that all adds up to 11 weeks, and then I only have 11 weeks left till the triathlon. So I'm starting to think that's all fine, feeling good, going in the right direction. But I'm going to have another really big hit at it after that 11th week. So kind of end of March, probably 6 weeks then or 7 weeks then, I'll want to be hitting the same kind of intensity as I've been doing this past week and really this past 5 weeks. Kind of having just one rest day a week, basically not drinking much. Putting lots of miles on the legs, on the bike, and really focusing on the swimming then as well, because I'll be after the half marathons, so I'll be able to focus a bit more on the swimming and the biking as well, to be honest. And then I'm going to have to do some kind of taper again, I guess from the end of May, pretty much, the last sort of 10 days, 2 weeks running into Alcatraz. So yeah, in terms of training, day 36, beginning my 6th week today, a little bit light, but I felt like I needed a day off. And it's really helped me reflect on overall what I need to be aiming for during this training. And, I feel, to be honest, a bit happier knowing my goal, knowing that I've got a couple of things to look forward to these races, but that it's not going to be too intense before or after those. And then I'm going to come back with some nice experiences of running these two half marathons, and not be too tired after all that, and then really end of March get back into some good solid training again, ready to attack the triathlon. Alright, I've been talking a lot today. Promise you a shorter one, day 37 tomorrow. Cheers.